Good morning, my lovelies. It is Saturday, December 9th. Happy Vlogmas 9th day. I decided to put makeup on, get some jewelry, kind of semi-dress up, nice casual for where I'm going to enjoy my Christmas present from my friend Beth. So come along with me today on this journey. I pray where I'm going they'll allow me to film so that you can enjoy it with me. I'll be back shortly. Destination will be on the left.
Okay, so yeah, that is it right there. Event parking West Avenue that way.
I guess at night.
That's the house right there. It's pretty. Look at that one.
Yeah, beautiful homes. Guys, we're in Jackson, Georgia, and what we're going to be doing today and what Beth gifted me with is Christmas at the Carmichael House in Jackson, Georgia. So I'm excited about that. It's a tour and a lunch, and you can't see them in that car, but that's our friend Joyce and her husband and the son. We're going to have a good time today. There's Beth. We didn't plan it. She's in green and I'm in red. So let's go. Let's go in and see what we're going to be doing. Show. This is where we're about to come up. It's really pretty. Can't hardly tell much from this way, but this is a gorgeous area in Jackson. These houses are just amazing. I know it's going to be so nice.
The Carmichael House is celebrating her 125th birthday this year. We had her a birthday party earlier this year. She was born. She wasn't born. She was built in 1898, 125 years ago, by John Robert Carmichael. He was born in 1856, and the Carmichaels have figured significantly in the Butts County area and Jackson since the early 1800s. Three Carmichaels came over from Scotland. One settled in this general area, one in Virginia. The third one I've not been able to see where he actually ended up with. But there are a lot of Carmichaels around, all in these areas. We actually have a couple that are Carmichael's descendants with us today. They're from the Macon area. So, he built the house. He was a banker. He was, excuse me, he was a buggy maker, made buggies. He also dealt in guano. Anyone know what guano is?
Yes.
Okay, quite a few of you. Yeah. Bat fertilizer. Used in fertilizing and in cosmetics as well. So in 1886, yes, you might think twice about that. In 1886, J.R. and his wife, Rosa Ann, bought this property, which at that time was bigger than it is today, and it had an older house on it. And they decided, being a family of means, that they would like to build a much nicer house on this property. So in 1897, they commissioned the house to be started, and that is where we stand today. The last Carmichael who owned a house was J.R. Jr., and he owned a house in the early 70s to the early 90s, and he put the house on the National Register of Historic Homes. So the house, the barn, of course, the little building we're going to walk past right here was the original smokehouse. It's now just garden storage. And then as you walk out of the house after you walk through it today, you'll see a two-sided building. The right-hand side, as you look at it, is what we use today for our groom's quarters. The left-hand side is storage. So the groom's quarters we actually have decorated this year, and you can go inside there and look. And that was the servants' quarters. those two was two with they both got fireplaces in them, and they're just double-sided buildings. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk out to the gazebo. I'll tell you a little bit more about the house and the family. So anyone have any questions right now?
We're on our way to the gazebo now, and that's the house that we'll be touring. There's some other properties, other buildings. Oh, yeah, we're heading over there now. Wow, gorgeous property. Okay, we're walking back around to the front of the house. My phone died, so I didn't get to catch all of her speaking about some of the history and things and changing of hands of ownership and different things like that, but that's okay. I don't want the video to be too long. So this is the front. I'll come back here and show you all the front. See how pretty that is. See what she's got to say. I might film a little bit of her speaking
Right
here.
now, this is on about 2.3 acres. Yeah. Welcome to the
It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Who sold the stuff? It was an estate sale company, but it was the Griffiths, the people who owned it before us. Oh, yeah. Me too.
It only took 1 year to build it in 1897 through 1898
Okay, so we're just strong.
and cost $16,000 to build. Wow.
Yeah. These people kind of
Oh.
move towards that back there, so you can see what I'm pointing at. Okay, the house, of course, is Queen Anne Victoria,
I can't see
but
her.
it's unique in many ways. If you see, the house isn't even really symmetrical with the porch or the veranda or whatever you want to call that on it over there. But because of the way it's built, you don't really. That's not something that strikes you when you first look at it. Before I forget, now you can see the little yellowy cream building back there. That was where they made their buggies. The Carmichael, to my knowledge, there's only one Carmichael buggy that I've been able to locate, and it's in a museum in Florida. So, but the house has a whole lot of different features. It's built mainly of heart of pine wood. It is 3 levels and a crawl space. And in many places, the crawl space would be tall enough for someone of my height to walk all the way underneath. So it's pretty large underneath there. Some of the features I'd like to point out is the tower there. It's also called the Witch's Hat. We have George columns here on the front and around the porch. We have the little, looks like little teeth to me, dental there. The little green one right here called fish tails. Up there also on the witch's hat is the dark reddish color is gingerbread. The roping over here. Up above, the very top of that window is like a seashell with an old wooden spike up there. Things that you see sticking up in the little disc are all part of a lightning rod system. They're made of some kind of very unique material that's not even hardly available anymore. See if I make sure I got all of it. And the house still has its original blue slate roof. So the roof is 125 years old, and you can imagine how heavy that much slate would be on the top of that roof. Now this house is not built with 2x4s, that's for sure. A funny story when we bought the house and my daughter, I don't know if I said before, my daughter and son-in-law live here with their 2 children. So we were having the house painted. We did a lot of work ourselves. No way would I try to paint the exterior. And so the back stairs to get up to the 3rd floor, which is the attic, are like, seriously, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 right turn angles. And I mean, I can't carry hardly anything up there. And super steep. So we moved all of their furniture, all of the carpet, all of the flooring in through those little windows right there in the middle underneath that seashell. That was the only way to get it up there. So whoever buys the house at some future day gets furnished. Maybe 50 years old furnished, but they will get furnished. We had to do a lot of unique things. When the Carmichaels owned the house, it was painted white, solid white. The people who bought it and used it for a bed and breakfast had it painted a very similar color scheme as what it is today. We changed a few things. The porch was blue, and the roping was not highlighted in a separate color. So we wanted to bring that out, so we did that. I think that's about it for that. As we go in the house, although very little was left in the house, the light, all the floors, all the mantles, all the tile work are all original. So that was a great consolation. The tiles, I'm told, all came over from Italy. A lot of the carvings that you'll see, I was told that they brought over Swiss master carvers to do the carving in the house. But all the woodwork that you see is all original. Now, when Anne was doing the stained glass, like I say, she put her rendition of the Carmichael House up at the top of the stairs, but opposite that, there are 2 pieces of curved stained glass in there. And like I say, Anne does, glass work all the time, but she had to build special little cradles to build those on a curve, and it was just very nerve-wracking. And when she got done, she said, "That is the first and last time I will ever make curved stained glass." So she did the practice with it. She did 2 wings. There's two curved ones there. So a couple of things to look at when you go in the house. Let me tell you a little bit about what's inside. We have 4 full baths, 3 half baths. Now this is all just in the house. We have 9 fireplaces fed by 5 chimneys. So some of them are a top and bottom combination. We have 5 different porches, 98 windows, 47 doors, 10 pieces of stained glass. And then because the room's over 125 years would have been used for all different purposes, I just say we have 12 major rooms. So there's about 6,500 square feet in the house. My daughter and son-in-law, they have about 1,800 square feet up on the very top, which was the attic, and that's their living space. But there is no water up there, so their bedrooms are down on the 2nd level. And then of the house itself, they use the kitchen and the back porch primarily. So the kitchen's not open, their living spaces are not open. In the event hall, we have about 4,200 square feet, and in the other buildings, we have about 2,300 square feet. So altogether, we've got about 13,000 square feet on this 2.3 acres. A couple of things to look at when you get in the house. I will be on the main floor, free to answer questions. Mackenzie will be upstairs. But in the dining room is the Carmichael family crest made out of plaster. So you're talking about plaster that's lasted 125 years in there. And look in the ladies' parlor, which is this room right here, and there's a big around the molding around the light fixture that's all plaster, and it still doesn't even, I don't even think it has any nicks out of it, amazingly. On the wall, you'll see some little circles with a little hole in the middle. At one time, there was a servant call box. Nothing like you've seen on Downton Abbey, but it fed into the kitchen, and that way people could tell, you know, where someone needed some assistance. There's an original marble sink in the bathroom right off the porch area there. And then we had one original marble top counter or cabinet left that Mrs. Carmichael used to use to make her pies. So those are kind of some of the features that we do have that are Carmichael, besides I mentioned the buggy thing and the diploma. Any questions before we go in? No? Okay. Well, the plan is as you go in, you can go either direction. You can go upstairs, wherever you'd like to go. When you're done, go out the back stairs. There's a ramp. And take a look in the groom's quarter. It's decorated this year. This is the first year we've decorated it up. You can take a look in there and then head on out to the event hall and we'll have lunch. Okay. All right.
This porch tree. Porch on that side.
I'll come back around.
And we had put in 8 AC units, 4 AC units in this building, and 12 in the event hall.
That's what I want.
What? The end. But
Yeah.
He
Well,
can
not
still
even,
do that.
Really took
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Look up there.
That's right. Yeah. I was too. Then it got cool.
See
Here's that.
everything there.
Oh, no, that's not it. I'm looking for the thing that did the,
This is the light I was talking about. It's the original gas light and the original light that we have.
the buggy, so I don't see it.
Yes, they are. And all the doors are original. These are 9-foot tall oak. The rest of the doors actually are all oak. Some of the hardware is missing, was missing. You can see when you look at them, they're shinier. We got them from Restoration Warehouse, but you know, they don't have 145 years.
I've got tons of garlic in that. In the,
This is the women's parlor. Yeah, this is the women's parlor.
this is a Victorian chair. This is what we're gonna need in the dining room to go to one thing. This is like a, this is not,
It's like
that stained glass one.
Look at the detail. Look right here, the end, carved right into the bottom. Tell Jay he can step up.
that fireplace. I love it.
She said the marble was from Italy.
Oh, that's
That's what the last group was telling me.
this is
Yes.
that's where we came in. That's the entry. And this is like the big hall.
Yeah. I don't know how. That had to.
Okay. This is an outside space. I love this. The cats would love it.
I know, all this white. It's a sunny day.
Oh yeah, this would be awesome. Come out here. So pretty. Man, I'll be spending a lot of time out here. That's the groom's and the bride's quarters out there when they have weddings. That's what that building is.
For a half bath. That's bigger than some people's full bath. Mine was sitting before. So this must be the kitchen.
Oh, this is the half bath. We'll go in there here in just a second. Okay. Wow. Man, that is nice. That's a good size. Look at those high, tall ceilings. Wow. I love it. Love all that wood. So nice. Okay. Just step. Okay. Let's see where we're gonna go now. Okay. Ooh, dining room. Look at this gorgeous room. Wow.
This was when we took the wall down. It was just a tiny bit deeper than this when we
Are you running down or are you ready? Everybody here earlier, but it's quit now, so maybe it's quit there.
Something like that, like. Mostly estate sales. Really the only thing that.
Hey, no, you're fine. I love that little nook there, like a little reading nook, sitting area by the window. I love that. So nice. It is. It's really nice, big, gorgeous. I like the sitting nooks next to the fireplace too.
Okay, so this is on the outside.
Yes, because that's the original stained glass.
Yep, I painted it,
Oh wow.
but that was all. Yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's got nothing that's original wrong with it. It's just unbelievable. Because this was a house that would have been lived in. Nine children. Yeah, no, it's not a house that would have been just
Oh yeah,
a pretty house like we use it for now. You know, it would have been lived in. Oh. Yeah. I never really have been somebody who was interested in that kind of stuff until we bought this. But now I certainly imagine.
Okay, heading up the stairs now. Wish me luck. Hope I don't fall. Oh, look at that. So pretty. Birds in it. Oops, I think I just untied my shoe. I'm going to tie it when I get up here. There's this stained glass that was special made for the Carmichael House. Okay. Oops, I'm trying not to step on my skirt or shoelaces. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that was a job. It's pretty. Okay, I'm going to have to pause and tie my shoelace. Oh, Okay, y'all. All right. It's pretty. That's the entry. Oh, there's another half bath. I think they said they have 3 half baths. Look how big the half bath is. Isn't that awesome? That's so nice. Oh, I meant to do it. There we go. I got it the right. I have to do a lot of editing. There we go. I know. Oh well, I guess I'll do this and circle it out. Okay. Love those wood doors. Huge windows. Window over the bed. Ooh, fireplace. Okay, this is one of the full baths. I guess this is like a closet right here, linen closet. Right here. The window. Little sitting area, too close. Sitting area, okay. Into the bathroom. And y'all missed the part where she was telling that everything in the house was sold except for one light. So these are not the original clawfoot tubs, unfortunately. Here. We'll go into this other bedroom here. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. This big, amazing, wonderful windows. So bright and cheery. Wow. Love that nook right there. That is so beautiful.
You better?
Yeah. Just need to sit down for a minute.
Okay.
We had a good time taking pictures in these mirrors yesterday.
Ah, baby.
Yesterday. That was
Can we do that?
Go there and pose, I'll get your picture.
I have this in a yard sale, but you know, it's not really the type of stuff that sells in the yard, so it has to be something.
That big old gingerbread man.
We should have done it in the Oh, I know. Oh, it's really more funny.
Is this a bathroom? Just a little nook?
I would make it a reading nook.
Yeah, like just a little. Just a reading nook.
Not sure what they used it for, but
This was a sewing room. Oh, it's a sewing room.
Another bedroom.
This is just a step above my house.
Thank you. Are our eyes open? We're good. Thank
Thank you. Perfect. All right. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. That little elf shoes. This is what my tile, I mean, it's not this color, but it looks like this shade.
Okay, back downstairs.
Which one did she say the lady? Oh, that's the new one. Yes.
Okay, back downstairs. I'm gonna turn this off so I can focus on getting down the steps without falling. Outside porch. Okay. Yeah, good. I can go down a ramp instead of stairs. Going to the wedding quarters, bride and groom.
Yeah, especially if it's tall. I've learned how to navigate it. I've got enough bumps in it, I had to prove it.
You probably really increased your parking
This
skills.
looks like the
Oh my
groom.
goodness.
The
Yes, I
groom.
really-
Do you watch a lot of this old house, or do you just?
I actually use the website quite a bit for certain things because materials are not easy to come by.
Right.
Truth about wood are not easy to come by.
So cute.
That's very good.
Bathroom. It's the groom's quarters. On over to the bride's.
It's broken officially. It just broke. So
No, it's like literally.
so I'm just holding it so that you
Protection. Thank you.
And we can go in here too, right?
No, that side's closed. It's
That
just
side's
that side is
closed?
just storage.
Oh, I
And
gotcha.
It's basically like a mirror.
And where's the bride's on the other?
And no, the bridal suite is actually upstairs.
room upstairs.
The bride basically gets the
Oh.
whole second floor.
I gotcha.
They're
Okay.
Rooms are confined in here.
I gotcha.
with balls, sports, and beer.
Gotcha.
You did a great job.
Okay, that's it. The bride's area is in the house. The pink room upstairs. So now I'm going to the event area where we'll have lunch. I'm now in the event hall. There's a big. This is the dining, the event hall. So this is where there's a little gift shop, I guess, over there. But yeah, they've already got our salads on the table. And this is the nice dining hall. We got us a drink station. Nice. Yeah. Well, we're done at Carmichael's house, and we're going through the little town. I didn't get it coming in, so got a cute little town of Jackson. Just thought I'd try to catch some of it on the way out.